Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much. So, as you can see here, my name is Ryan. I have Ryan's Hold Fund here, or HODL Fund, however you pronounce it. You know what? Everyone on the CNBC and such says HODL. I say hold. It's not in the dictionary yet, so it's hold. Yeah, right. It's not an accepted lexicon yet, so either way. So I've been in portfolio management since university. Actually, that was part of a university graduation project. And last 8 years, I've been doing portfolio management, risk assessment. A year and a half ago, when I left the firm, I was in charge of all portfolio management at the age of 29. In middle school, before I ever got into stuff, I was a tech nerd. I was doing LAN parties and teaching myself HTML and building Angel Fire web pages and tearing down and building computers. My dad has been a stockbroker since '91. He's been trying to teach me the stock market inside and out since then. And when I was in high school, I bought Google IPO, and it was, that was history. From there, I combined my love for tech and stock market, and that's how it's worked since. So I figured when I accepted and booked this conference, I thought, what do the guys want to know? Should I stand up here and brag about my performance or how smart I am or any of that nonsense? And that just doesn't seem very interesting. So I thought I would answer the question that I get most from everyone is, how do you even invest? How do you figure out, of all these 1,600 traded coins and another few thousand that are raising funds, how do you even decide? So I thought I'll go through in 10 minutes or less the very brief checklist funnel that I use as I'm looking forward to invest in different projects out there. And at the end, I'll put up some contact info. If you want to, email me or LinkedIn message me. I'll be happy to send the checklist to you, and you guys can use it on your own. So you can see here, first things first, right now, it's a 36-point due diligence checklist that we use in this funnel. Obviously, at the top are very broad, easy to go over pieces, while it gets very specific at the bottom. So to make this relatable, we'll use BAT, or Basic Attention Token, as an example. And before I go any further, clearly, you guys, this is not investment advice, so don't even pretend like it is. Do your own research, right? So for those of you who don't know, CoinMarketCap, it's a really easy website that's got really well laid out information. You can learn about almost any coin that's traded right now. So here we can look at Basic Attention Token. You can see here the market cap, 350-ish million. That's good. That shows that a lot of people are using it. It's got a lot of liquidity. Daily volume, almost 80 million. You can see here the amount of tokens available versus what's circulating. So again, that looks decent to me. Now, the price, 35 cents, that doesn't really bother me too much. Bitcoin's at 8,000-ish, in the 7s, 8s. This is only 35 cents. That doesn't bother me too much. You can also look here to see what's going on its blockchain, and you can see here what is their website. So we'll go to some of the simple things. First, what the hell is it? What's the project? What do they do? So BAT, they are trying to completely redo the entire web browsing experience. Many of you probably are familiar. You see ads everywhere, right? They're trying to fully eliminate unwanted ads on your web browsing experience and instead force those people to pay you directly rather than pay Google, and Google shows you the ads. Also, at the same way, you can use those ad tokens you've received and pay smaller producers that you like. Maybe you like Lydia's Italian cooking blog. So every time you visit that website, you set up to say, yeah, I'll pay her a penny every time I download her latest recipe or something. So this is the basics. What does it even do? So now go to something slightly more in depth here. What's the team? Who's putting it together? You'd be blown away at how many different people trying to raise ICO money, or even who have raised millions, that don't even have a basic outline of who their team is. Here, just the lead, Brandon Ike. This guy's the founder of Basic Attention Token. He created JavaScript, which is the basis of most online ads, so he gets it. He also, as you see, co-founded Mozilla Firefox, so he knows web browsing, he knows online ads. You look at, do they have any advisors? You can see here, they've got some quality advisors, including Zuko, who is the head at Zcash. Again, that builds a lot of confidence in their project. This one you don't see nearly as often, but again, is there other people who are putting major money behind this? BAT is incredible. They've got 7 different VC groups that are backing them, which again builds huge confidence. 7 different groups doing their own due diligence have all come to the conclusion this could be a game changer. Very important as well, communications with the public. You'll see people who don't even have any social media presence at all. BAT, not only are they very active on Reddit, but they have a person on their team who's constantly posting every week on here. Same with Instagram and Telegram and Medium and Twitter, including Brendan himself, and he posts all the time on what's going on. So you're never really in the dark. You know what's going on. He's constantly replying and retweeting regularly, so you can feel comfortable that they actually have something they're putting together here. So now we're kind of towards the middle, maybe top middle of the funnel. What kind of marketing or traction are they doing? BAT is using a strategy known as engineering as marketing, where they're engineering their own web browser. So instead of going to Google Chrome or Internet Explorer with Microsoft or any of those and saying, you should really try to integrate our new advertising platform, which why would they? Because Google makes all that money on ads. They went the other way and they engineered a brand new web browser. And if you guys haven't tried this, some of you probably have, this web browser is second to none. It is crazy good. It literally blocks, as it says here, it's open source. The new Brave browser blocks the ads and trackers that slow you down, chew up your bandwidth, and invade your privacy. And it lets you contribute to your favorite creators. So yeah, their marketing and traction is incredible. Here's Brendan for the last 6 months. He's been posting on his Twitter monthly updates. In the last 6 months, Brave web browser has gone from 1 million monthly active users up to 3.1, which is about 26% growth per month, which is incredible. Not only that, but the amount of people who are putting their accounts on here to be publishers is growing incredibly. Like it says here, 18,000 verified. Now they say that there's a reason that Brave and BAT aren't releasing who all of them are. These are just verified people who have publicly said, like Philip DeFranco, one of the largest YouTubers out there. He's actively promoting, you guys should get on, use BAT, and connect it with me. You can see here, Washington Post, Twitch, Guardian, Bodybuilding, they're all already signed up for this service. So this is huge in terms of, am I confident that this might actually work or that they're showing solid traction? So now we get down to the bottom. Now, I only have 10 minutes, and actually just showed me the 2-minute finger. I don't have nearly enough time to get into the deep weeds of what tokenomics mean and governance models and such. But don't be dumb. If you guys are going to put money in this, read the white paper. Now, the BAT white paper is 39 pages. It's pretty technical. But this right here where I circled in red, this describes how the token will work. Is there going to be any token burn? How much will the development team keep for themselves? In what fashion will they distribute these tokens? There's a lot that goes into it. So unfortunately, I just can't get into that detail at the moment. I just don't have the time. Accessibility, easy. You can see here, again, this is from CoinMarketCap. They are all over the place. It's not difficult at all to buy and sell and exchange. This is a view from their blockchain. You can see right here at the top, 22%. That's what's withheld by the developers. And again, that gives me confidence knowing that they're not holding like 75% of the tokens for themselves or something. It's not very too centralized. And finally, the last part of this is you cannot get emotionally attached. You can't think, oh yeah, I've solved this puzzle. I'm putting all of it in. Do yourself a favor, do not get emotionally attached, and go find people who are arguing against why you should not put money into this. So even though this guy had 25,000 views, a lot of positive supporting comments in this YouTube video for his reason why you should not buy BAT. In the end, I would still personally disagree, but don't be dumb. See the other side of the argument. So here you go. The full thing here, it checks off decent social media, experienced team, working product rather than just an idea, and these more specifics. So even though the hold fund is not in the business of giving buy and sell recommendations, if we were, we would probably say buy. But like I said, this is not investment advice. Do your own research. And Finally, if you'd like to, like I said, reach out to me on LinkedIn or email. I'll be happy to email you my checkpoint list and, successful, hopefully, I wish you the most success in your investing on this. Thank you very much. Thank you.